Yeah, man, Friday. Good evening. Yeah, man. Delvin is here. Yeah, man, Delvin is here. Unscripted. You know what says anything goes. Straight up. And today, yeah, man, today is Friday. For most people, today is actually the day when they get paid. Yeah, but today is actually the day that most people would get paid. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Kizzy. Yeah, man. Today would actually be the day that most people would get paid. Yeah, man. It's a pay day. Yeah, man. Enjoy your pay. Yeah, man. Unscripted. Anything goes. Straight up. Indeed. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. You know, it's a beautiful show. You know, and I see the loyal supporters. You're all roping in. You're coming in. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Stephen Brown. My brother Sheldon. Big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Straight up. Michelle Sands. Yeah, man. Delvin, love you. Kizzy, you know, Delvin, love you. Yeah, man. Straight up. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come and actually, you know, sit and listen or to contribute. Yeah, man. Straight up. Unscripted, anything goes. So today, Friday, yo, yo, I want to call all the men them out there, call all the men them, and call all the women them. Today, yeah man, big up yourself, Sheldon. Yeah man, today, interesting topic. Yeah man, money. Yeah, I want to talk about money today, though. Money and your relationship. Yeah, yeah man. Is a woman supposed to ask you for money? Or are you supposed to just give her money? Yeah. Are you supposed to voluntarily give her money? Or should she ask you for money? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Beverly. Delvin, you know what? I love you, girl. I love you. Yeah, man. Straight up Friday. You know, a weekend time. Money, beautiful. Yeah, because there's different expectations when it comes to money, you know. Yeah, man, you're in a relationship. Yeah, man, the money. Yeah, man. Are you supposed to just give the woman money and give her things? Or should she ask you? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Do you wait for her to ask you to give her money? Yeah, yeah. Or do you voluntarily give her money? Chrissy, my girl, I love you. Delvin, love you. Yeah, man, Chrissy, Delvin, love you. Yeah, man, thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Oh, I show this. Big up. You know, so we work hard. Yes. And we come home from work and we spend time together. Lot of mercy. We spend time together. Yo, Katarina. Yo, big up yourself, girl. Katarina. Yeah, man, Delvin. Love you, girl. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. We're talking about money tonight. Matilda. Yo. Waltzing Matilda. Matilda. Yo. Delvin. Love you, girl. Nadine. Yeah. Nadine. Delvin. Love you, girl. Sharon. You know that. Delvin. Always love you. Love you, girl. Yeah, man. Roping. Yo, roping. Yeah, roping. Yo, my brother. Sabali. Yo, yeah, man. You know Delvin. Love you, my brother. Yo, straight up. Roping. Everybody. Roping. Yeah, man. Yeah, me. Yo, Cisse. Yo. Unscripted. Anything goes. You know what? Yo, money we're talking about tonight. Yo, a Friday, you get paid. Yo, Friday I paid here. Yeah, man. So the topic tonight, yeah, you're supposed to give the woman money, or should she expect you to give her money? Or hold on there. Yeah, man. Let me put it this way: is she supposed to ask you for money, or you're supposed to just give your woman money? Yo, interesting topic tonight. Yeah, man, when it comes to the money or giving of gift. Yeah. Yeah, man. Man. Yeah, man. Do you give your woman money or you wait for her to ask you for money? Yeah, man, that's a serious question. Today is payday, you know. Today is payday. Yeah, payday. Weekend. Yeah, man, you have money in your pocket. Yeah, because you've worked. Yeah, man, and she probably works too. So look at it this way, people. Delvin. Yeah, man. Man, yeah. Do you wait for your woman to ask you for money or do you give her money? Boy, yeah. This is a serious question, though. It's a serious question. Yeah, it's a serious question. I did some research on this, and I'm telling you, it was hard to nail down concrete information on this because, you know, it's bias. It's from a biased point of view, so it's subjective. So there's no right or wrong to this, but it's interesting to hear what people's opinion are. So I'm gonna put it in an open format. I have things written down here, you know, but I don't want to actually, you know, be the driver of this decision. I want you to say what you think. Yo, my brother Sheldon, let's see what you have to say. Yeah, man, let me see what Sheldon have to say. Yeah, man, interesting guy. He has very good opinions here. So let me see what Sheldon has to say here. Yeah. All right. If she's taking care of the house, I have no problem giving it to her. If she takes care of the house. Yeah, very valid point. Very valid point. All right. Let's see what Kizzy has to say. All right. All right. Okay. So what if the woman makes more than the man? Who should give that? You see how this thing is tricky? You see how this thing is tricky? Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Yeah. For real. Very interesting points. Yeah. Serious points. You know? For real. Yo, whoever put that, it's a tricky or ticklish question there. You're right on par. There's no right answers and there's no wrong answers. But however, yeah, traditionally, men are the hunter-gatherers, right? You know that, traditionally. But we don't live in a time where roles are actually defined by tradition anymore. No, it's not. It's more like an equal role for both persons within the relationship. Men were hunter-gatherers and women were taking home keepers or taking care of the home. Traditionally. Or you believe in pooling resources. You see that again? You see what kind of nonsense with my piano? You see what kind of nonsense with my piano? Yeah. And Sharon hits it right on the head. Right on the head. Sharon Tucker, my girl. I love you. Delvin. Yo, Delvin, love you, Sharon. Yeah. Yeah. And I think Sharon Shepherd hits it right on the nose. Yeah. Relationship should be pooling of money. So your money is not your money. Your money is not your money, and her money is not her money. Especially if you're in a marriage. It's a joint effort. You're in a union. So there shouldn't be any secrecy or holding back on the money. Yo, the only problem with that, the only problem with the pooling of money is that in most cases, you have a spender and you have a person who is economically responsible. Yeah, that is it. You have a spender and then you have somebody who is economically responsible. Yeah. When you pool that money now, if the spender has equal access to all that money, we could be running into trouble. We could run into trouble. Yes, then there wouldn't be any savings. While the person who's economically viable now is trying to reel the spender in order to save money. Hence, it's a tug of war for the money. Yeah. So I remember I have a cousin who advised me once that you must have your own bank account and she must have her own bank account. Yeah. And then you now have allotted responsibilities within the relationship. If you want to do it the North American way, or the so-called white man's way, it's an equal partnership. So they micromanage down to every dollar to make sure that, yeah, they contribute equally, 50-50. But in our Caribbean terms, we know that that don't happen. But what if the woman makes more money than the man? Is she expected to give the man money to balance it out? That is a hard thing for her to do. Or does she do her role and still expect the man now to be the hunter-gatherer while she save her money? Real tricky situation. There's no right answers or there's no wrong answers for this. Clearly, it's up to the participant within the relationship to chart their own course with regards to what works for them and what will not work. A lot of people that are in relationships sometimes don't share household together. Yeah, especially in the Caribbean. Yeah. So, what would you be actually giving the woman money for if you don't live with her? That's another situation. Or why would the woman give you money if she's not living with you? That's another situation as well. But you claim to commit to each other. Difficult situation again. This question was actually given to me by someone in the room. Big up yourself. Yeah, big up yourself. However, when I start to look deep within it, and I spend a couple hours reading so much testimonial online about this, there's no right answers and there's no wrong answers. It's clearly subjective based upon the participants in the relationship. But let's look at tradition first and look at the change that has taken place with regards to relationship. And then maybe we can come to a consensus or an understanding while still holding on to our subjectivity. What were our parents or their parents? What did relationship look like then? It's not the same as it is today. Yeah, the woman most of the time were the domestic, basically helper within the relationship. And it was a very important role. She was responsible for the bringing of the kids, the cleaning of the household, taking care of cooking the food and ironing the clothes. And the man, as most of us grew up in the Caribbean, the man would actually go out and work and bring the money in and bring it home to the wife, and the wife would actually go out and do the shopping and, you know, a lot money to lunch to the kids and all of these things, and the man would keep some of it for himself to go and actually have a drink with his friends and all of that. That is the traditional way of doing it. How many of us are living in that traditional way where the woman actually don't work and you live under the same household? In today's term, you need two persons to actually make ends meet. So that don't qualify in today's term. Or should I say, in North American's term. But maybe in the Caribbean, because I say woman in Jamaica already tell me that them work with man. In the Caribbean, I hear woman with their own mouth and they vouch for each other that they work with man or work with men. So in that case, they are not in relationship but providing a service for money, even though they call it a relationship. Yo, this thing is deep. Yeah, I want to know, cause I don't like ask the man them. Yeah, I don't like to ask for the man. The man for know it's their duty to do that. Okay. All right, Michelle. Let me see. All right. I guess in your case, you don't like to ask man for money, but they should know that they should give you money. Okay. All right. Let's deal with Michelle's case first. Big up yourself, Nikki. I love you, girl. Big up yourself, Deidre. I love you. All right. Michelle, do you live in the same household as the man? Do you guys share a house together? That is the first thing I'd like to know. Yes or no? Do you live in the same household together? Or you live apart? I think you're in which part there? Bermuda? Bermuda they are Bahamas. I think you're in the Bahamas, yeah. So do you live in the same household as the man, or the man live in separate household from you? Because this will determine your situation. Yeah, so true, Michelle. I don't like asking my husband for money. Maybe because of how I grew up. I am so glad I have a husband who just come in and put down the money and I spend it accordingly. Yeah. Wow. I mean, in your case, Sharon, I guess you're responsible. Your responsibility is to make sure that the bills are paid and groceries are bought. Yeah. Okay, so Michelle, no, you don't live in the same household. Right. So yeah, I can understand your case now. Now it started to make sense. So in your case now, yeah, you and the person is in a relationship, Bahamas, yeah. In your case, you and the person is in a relationship. However, you are not in the same household. So therefore, you've got needs that you have to take care of within your household. And he probably come at your yard and you guys have sex, you go together and all of these things. And you have certain things that you want to take care of. And he probably knows that you're probably struggling and you need a little help. But he doesn't volunteer and you don't want to ask him. Yeah, different household, yeah. You don't want to ask him because you don't want to make it seem as if, you're burdening him. Yeah. But him come at your yard and him will eat food, him will drink your water. Yeah, you drink your water. Yeah, you drink your juice. Yeah, have sex with you. Yeah. So in your case now, him having sex with you. So in your case now, yeah. Yeah, man. A little thing from time to time would show his appreciation. It would show his appreciation. Yeah. I would agree to that. I would agree to that 100%. A little financial support would help from time to time. And it will actually show that he's committed to you as well. Yeah. You have all right to ask him to. Yeah, he should expect to give you something, but if he doesn't, you have all right to ask him. Yeah, you have all right to ask him. Yeah. Yeah, you have the right to ask him. For real. I fully agree with that. Yeah. In Sharon's case now, she's in a marital situation in a household where they have bills that they share together. and he knows what bills are his responsibility to take care of, and he gives her the money so that she can be able to deal with that. That is good too. That is good too. In my household now, yeah, what if him asks her? All right, this is what I think in Michelle case now. In Michelle case, I don't think she even earned half the amount of money that he makes. I don't think she makes even half the money that he makes. In her case, that's what I believe. Yeah. And he, on the other hand, knows that she's getting by the little that she has. And he knows that if he gives her a stipend, that will help to make her life a lot better. If I'm wrong, Michelle, tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, to make her life better. But she don't want to go out and stretch forth her hand asking him for him. She wants him to generously give it because he can. May I ask him, may I ask, if him asks for pussy, but I don't like asking. Yeah, okay, may I ask, if him asks for pussy, but I don't like asking. Okay, I see what you're saying. So he's asking you for your vagina all the time, but you're not asking him for no money in return because you don't like it. Okay, it would feel as if you're selling yourself. Yeah. But I'm supposed to know him for just give you something. Yeah, that is his insurance. Yeah, that is insurance in the relationship. Yeah, he have to give you something. He have to give you something. You know, it's, yeah. You're not selling your vagina, no. But, I mean, if him just come in and I jump you every night or jump you ever so often and then go back in yard, no, I'm supposed to give you something. I'm supposed to give you... yeah, I'm supposed to give you something, man. That is not too little to ask of. Yeah, because you have a household that you're taking care of. You know, you have to eat. You have to take care of your body. You have to nourish your body. Yeah. You understand? Him can't just jump you, and then, yeah, him don't help towards the nourishment of the body. Or to make sure that, you know, you have, he can contribute to you washing your clothes, eating food, yeah, having a drink when you want to. Yeah, no, man, I'm supposed to actually contribute something. So a stipend, when he gets paid, should be expected in that case. Yeah, it should be expected in that case. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man, for real. In his case, I'm supposed to give you something. Yeah, man, I agree with that 100%. So if him don't give you, Michelle, ask him. Ask him. And the reason why you ask him, yeah, then you see his impression of what he thinks of you. Yeah. Then you see his impression of what he thinks of you. And if he thinks negative of you, then therefore you should think negative of him too. Yeah. Because he's only there to use you. And he shouldn't be using you. No, he shouldn't be using you. Yeah. Because if you can't say, you know what, help me, then it's useless you give yourself to him. Yeah, because you are like openly giving yourself to him. Yeah. To pay your rent, I don't know if you can go that far. Yeah, I think you should contribute a portion of his pay to you. Yeah, a portion of it. I wouldn't say pay your rent, because remember, you know, for him to live, he has expenses too, and his expenses has to be met. The right thing for you guys to do is to live together, so you can pool your effort like Sharon and her husband does. But if you guys choose to live apart, then yeah, if you guys choose to live apart, then you can't expect him to pay your rent more than to contribute a part of his pay towards helping you to pay your overall entire living expenses. Yeah, a contributing a part, but not to pay your rent. Rent expensive. Yeah, rent expensive. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Shelly and Sellers. I see you, girl. I love you. Delvin, love you. Yeah, man. Stop for thanks for coming by. Unscripted, anything goes. So in your case, Michelle, you have all right to actually ask for some assistance. Yeah, your man that. Yeah, man, he has to care about your well-being. Him just shouldn't want to jump you without being an active participant in also make sure that you're taken care of and nourished as well. Yeah, man. It just makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Shari. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Delvin, love you, girl. Tonight, yeah, man. Unscripted. Anything goes. We're actually talking about money today, Friday. People get paid. Yo, see it there? So tell me now. Yo, yeah, should the man be expected to, yeah, give you money, or you're supposed to ask for it? yo, should the man just, yo, man, give you money, or you're supposed to just ask for it? Yeah, yeah, because if you ask for it, they can't hear no, no. But yeah, man, he has to contribute something towards it. But in a household where you're a marital couple, you should pool your resources together. Yeah, I fully agree with that 100%. You should pool your resources together. Or you have, she's responsible for taking care of certain bills, you are responsible for taking care of certain bills, and you can actually save individually or save collectively or pool your resources together to save together. Yeah, either way, it is justifiable. Because if you get divorced anyways, you still have to split everything anyways. So, yeah, regardless of that, that's totally different. Just find a partner and get married. Then there won't be a need for this foolishness. Yo, Nigel, my brother. That is easier said than done, It is easier said than done for a two-person to just get married. Yeah, you all know that. Every woman cannot get married. And some women are sheer man. Yeah. Some women are sheer man. Yeah. And at this time you have to share. Yeah. So yeah. So say that not viable in some cases. Yeah. And say some people sometimes them don't want to live with people or can't live with people. Yeah. Yeah. So different reason why people don't get married. Yeah. But people's situations are different, and some of them are working with the situation that they're in. Some of them don't want to be in it, but it's the best situation for them at the time, so they work with it. You and I can't be the judge to say the solution is actual marriage for everyone. We just have to listen to each person separately and deal with the case as it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Nigel. I love you, my brother. Yeah. May I ask anything? Okay. May I ask? So they row their own boat. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, Nigel. All right. Yeah. So they row their own boat. Not necessarily, because I am in a marriage. Several people in the room are in marriages. A lot of women have been in marriages and have divorced, right? And some of them don't want to enter back into that as a choice. You understand? Some of them want to be independent, but them still want to maintain a relationship separately. That is their circumstances to do that, or their choice to do that. It's not for you or I to say the right thing to do is to enter into a relationship. But if they choose to do that, their way. Yeah. And they're actually in a relationship with somebody and them a come at them yard and I jump them every night, them a parent, eat food or whatever and then go back at them yard. No, them have to contribute. Yeah, they should contribute. I believe that. Yeah. They should contribute. Straight up. Especially the man them who married. A lot of men married and live with them wife. And then them have a side chick out the road. And them a go over there and a jump the side chick. Yeah. Them have equal access to the side chick house. Where them a go over there and having sex with the side chick. Eat the side chick food. Some of them even asleep at night. Yeah. In that case, yeah, if the side chick accept that role and say, yes, I want to be the side chick, and yeah, I don't mind being it, you should contribute. Yeah, man, contribute. Yeah, Delvin said that. Yeah. Okay, may I ask anything him want to think I fit him business that. Okay. Oh, you don't ask him anything. Yeah, whatever in business is that's what it is. So you don't ask for anything. Yeah, I am not asking for it. He should give it freely. All right. You see that Sherry is an independent woman, you know. I know Sherry personally. She's independent. She works, and you know she has her kids that she take care of. Yeah, I don't think her man live with her, right? So she live apart from him, and he probably come there from time to time. You know, or she might go film place from time to time. Him supposed to know, say boy, you know what? Him need to give her a thing from time to time. I don't see a problem with that. Especially when he earns more money than her. No problem with that. He should supposed to know that. Yeah. Yeah, man. But if she asks, him supposed to give it anyway, so yeah. Alright. Even if I am his wife, I should get a wifey allowance. Sherry. Alright. You see, in a household situation where you're pooling resources and money together, I don't think this is how you should get your allowance now. He'll take you to dinner, he'll buy you roses, sometimes he will take you shopping. Yeah, like that. But monetary wise, if you have a need that you need a little assistant, then you can say to your husband, can you give me X to do that? I'm sure you wouldn't have a problem to do that. Garney, big up yourself, girl. I love you. Yeah, man, straight up. Woman jump, man too. Yo, big up yourself, D-Mac. Thanks for joining Unscripted, Anything Goes. Yeah, we're talking about money tonight. A Friday, people get paid. Yeah, man. Should a woman expect a man to give her money or should she ask him for money? Yeah, man. Yeah, woman jump man too. Yeah, that is true. But in most situation, that is rare. No, okay, let me put it this way. Woman and man have sex. I guess that's what you're trying to say. So, you shouldn't be paying for sex. Yeah. And I don't look at it as paying for sex. You're not buying vagina. You're basically in a relationship or extended relationship with somebody. And if you're in the extended relationship or relationship with a person and you know that financially the person is actually making less than you and you have a little bit more to offer, then you should actually try to help a bit. Yeah. Yes, I should expect. Yeah, you should expect. D-Mac, you say you should expect. Say that again. You should expect. You should expect him to give you money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, if he's capable, yeah, he should give you some money. Yeah, he should. Yeah, he should give you some money. I fully agree with that. Yeah, he should give you some money. Yeah. Yeah, he should give you some money. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, you shouldn't need to ask. You should just, yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah. Anybody want to come on the camera and talk? It would be nice to have somebody. Nigel. Yeah. It comes down to love and respect. Nigel. Nigel. I'm gonna invite you to come on the camera and talk. And let me and you have a little dialogue on this. Because you got a lot of interesting points here. You okay to come on the camera to speak openly? Nigel? My brother? You just say yes or no, and I send you the invite. Oh, you can come on and we have a little dialogue on this. Yeah, because you have a very, you won't want someone you love and respect to suffer. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Nigel, you want to come on? Or any ladies want to come on and talk? How about Michelle? Michelle, you want to come on? I know you're shy to come on the camera. How about D-Mac? You want to come on and talk? Sherry, you okay to come on? I know Sherry is okay. Sherry is okay to come on. Sherry, you okay to come on? Oh, Nigel, you don't want to. Okay. Carol Douglas, my girl, I love you. Sherry Lewis, I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. And the topic we're talking about today, you get paid. Yo, see it there? Yeah, man. Should the man give the woman some money? Or should the woman ask him for money? That's the topic tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. I'm with the sleeping baby. Oh, you're with the sleeping baby. Okay, no problem. No problem, my brother. It's okay. No problem. Let me see if Shari is still here. Shari, you still here? Okay. Okay. All right then. You wanna come on, Shari? Let me see if Shari will come on. Shari's give me her honest opinion. Let's see if Shari will come on, and we have a little dialogue here. No, you can't come on. Okay. No, Michelle. I know Michelle. Michelle now come on. Yeah, it's good to have because this is like a dialogue topic. I don't want to really like I prepare something here, but I don't really want to actually go through it. You know. But if I have to, I will. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, always nice to hear. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Carol. Yeah. So we're talking about money. Today or Friday. Most of us get paid today. Um, should the man give the woman money? Or does she have to ask him for money? Why should she have to ask? He should give it to her. What do you think? Yeah, man, Carol Clementson. Big up yourself, girl. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Dating a relationship, yeah, man, comprise of a balance of power most of the time. Yeah, men use money to get women they want, while women subtly, skillfully use femininity, yeah, to reel men in. Yeah, so they seduce men and they bring them in. Yeah, man, in the past, women were brought up as wives, mothers, and homemakers. Men were instructed to make decent living and support wife and children or girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but those roles have now changed where both persons are now working, or both persons are now working. So in relationship now, it's more like a 50-50 person. Yeah, I contribute half and you contribute half. Yeah, but when the income is not equally divided, where half by each person is expected, there's no an imbalance. Should the man be expected to make up the imbalance, or should the woman fend for herself? Yeah, it's a tricky subject, man. Tricky subject. Yeah, it's a tricky subject. It's hard for me to give a full opinion. It has to be relationship based. What your relationship requires in it's what the relationship requires. For additional monetary support. Yeah, why should I ask? Give what you're supposed to give. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, Delvin. Much love, my brother. Yeah, man. Much love. You see, it's what the relationship requires, I think, is needed. If it requires 50-50, then yes, 50-50 is given. Then you know that you're supposed to give your half. If she's the one who's taking care of the role of buying the groceries, paying the bills, and so forth, then you know you're supposed to give your half. And it's done. But if the half is given now and she has less income than you're supposed to be required now to give the additional part of it to help. You have no choice but to give it in that case if you're under the same household. You have no choice but to give it. But if you have a woman now that live outside of your household, is that still a mandatory requirement for you to know? Give. Or a side chick, is it mandatory to give? Delvin, communication is the key, especially if children are in a very, very important point there. If children are involved, you have no choice but to give. Yeah, if children are involved, you have no choice but to give. And I would suggest to every woman, if you have children with any man that don't give, take him to court. Yeah, take him to court and force him to pay. Yeah, every time, take him to court, force him to pay. Delvin don't believe in no deadbeat. No deadbeat situation. I'm gonna do a show on that one day. Deadbeat. Yeah. Yeah, man, take him to court. Take him to court. Delvin is fully in a support of that and force him to give. Garnish his pay, but he should pay, regardless. But if it's just a relationship situation where you're a side chick, yeah, but if it's a side chick situation, what do you say about that, Karen? What if the person is a side chick? What if the person is a side chick? Should she expect that? Yeah, her man that she's sharing with a wife, should she expect that he should give her a monthly income or a monthly or weekly or bi-weekly stipend? Yeah, should she expect that? I should say yes. Yeah, man, I should say yes. I should say yes to that. Yeah. Yeah, man, I should say yes. I would say yes to that. What's in it for her, anyways? You know? Yeah, what's in it for her? Well, the side chick should know what she wants from the relationship. Yeah. Yeah, the sex alone can't cut it. But some of these men sex their side chick better than how they sex the wife, you know. Or the side chick sex them better than how the wife sex them. So some compensation, I think, is warranted. Yo, yo, Delvin open up a can of worms tonight, you know. So if he goes to her to get his groove on, she should expect it. Yeah, she should expect it. Yeah, she should expect. Yeah, and she should ask too. She should ask and she should expect it. Yeah, I would say yes. If I'm a side chick, I have to get what I want. So it's up to the man. So if the man wants you as a side chick, then he must meet those demands financially that you want. Yo, yo, Delvin is not an expert at this, you know. May I tell you that tonight, you know. That is why I'm trying to make it as fair as possible by getting your opinion. Yo, yo, let's see what Sharon have to say here. Yeah, just there should be a dialogue between couples regarding sex shouldn't there be dialogue concerning finances too when entering a relationship? Yeah, there must be a dialogue. There has to be full communication because you can't just live without expenses. Expenses goes along with the relationship. So in your case, Sharon, if you're under the same household, there has to be dialogue as to how the bills are going to pay. There must be full dialogue as to how the bills. If you're on the same roof, yeah, because the house has to function. So therefore, it's incumbent on both persons to participate in divvy up the expenses so that they're paid on a weekly or a monthly basis or a daily basis. That normally sorted out in most relationships that people exist under the same roof. The problem now occurs where additional things are needed, but the other person don't want to bend. Yeah. Yeah, man. There has to be some form of balance. The person who's making the more money now has to know fill the gap. Yeah, straight up. They have to fill the gap. And where people are now in a relationship and reside in different households, this is now tricky because your individual expense must be taken care of on each side. The problem is now, yeah, the woman is now opening up her legs to the man and requiring him now to actually give something in return. The man is supplying the number as well. Yo, it's tricky, this tricky. So should the woman actually expect something in return for her opening up her legs, or using her tongue, or her mouth, or her fingers to please him? I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, to make the woman feel secured and contented and being a part of him, he is required to give something. I would say yes. Yeah, man. That is a consummation or 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 the actual security of having that privilege to go be with her. Yeah, you should give her something. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I would say that. It's not a guarantee, but I would say yes. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Debbie girl. I love you, Delvin. Tonight, a payday, Sunday, yeah, Friday for most people. Yeah. Is the man expected to give the woman money, or should she ask him for money? That is the question, Debbie. Yeah. Yo, Delvin is no expert at this because each situation is different. You know, each situation is different. Yeah, man. Carol, what you saying now? Some side chicks is there for better sex, yeah, and some for help with finances. So it depends. That is true. That is true. Yeah, yeah, man. That is true. Some of them are there to give better sex. And they have good sexual chemistry together, and them don't mind being there because the sex is good and they're independent. So they're okay with that because they're sexually being fulfilled by this person. And some are there to saying, yeah, yeah, in return for the sex that I'm giving you, yeah, you help me out financially. To each his own. To each his own. Yo! Yeah. Yo! Anyway, you look at it. Every man has to pay down on it. Yo, you have to pay down on it. That is true. That is true. Some women have to pay down on it too. Yeah, yeah. Every man has to pay down on it. Maintain it. and eventually buy it. Yeah, equal to marriage. So if he wants it, yes, he is required. Yeah. Um, but if it's a marital situation, you're pooling resources. So both of you are paying down on each other. So that balances out each other because it's a union. That's totally different. So you're actually pooling money. But if you don't live in the same household, but you still have a relationship, are you obligated now to actually give something to the woman? I should say yes. Yeah, man, I should say yes. You're supposed to give her something. It might not be monetary all the time, but you should be expected to know, bring her out to dinners, you know, pay for her hair to be done from time to time. Yeah, you have to do something. Yeah, you have to do something. You have to do something. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. If you can do it, if you can do it, yeah. Because some of these side chicks are some of these women out there that are in relationship with men, but are not in the same household. They actually love the man. They actually is in love with the man. That is why they do it. They actually is in love with the man. So it is right for the man to actually show their appreciation by giving something in return. Yeah, man, as security. Yeah, I think so. I think it's the right thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Some have to pay, man or woman, but some lucky enough to just go through free. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you have some woman who respect man enough. Yeah, you have some woman who just respect the dude. Yeah, them just give him ratings. Even though I'm not give them money, them just I just love. Yeah, them just check for him so much that him just get away with not giving anything. Yo, that's some serious art. Serious art. And they will do like 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And the man just come and just fuck them. Yeah, just fuck them. Yeah. You know what I say? That's some serious art them woman that have, you know? Serious art. Them genuinely love the man. And genuinely love the man. So to those women, Delvin salute you. Salute you. Delvin really and truly salute you. It really and truly salute you. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's many form of payment. Many form of payment. In some way you have to pay. Some way you have to pay. Some way you have to pay. Yeah, some way you have to pay. One way or the other, you have to pay. One way or the other. Yeah. That's an unambitious girl? Not really. Not really. Because some of them are doing 2, 3 jobs. So they have ambition. You understand? But because, all right, we meet a girl one time, right? I met this girl one time, and she said every man are the same. Yeah, she said every man are the same. But she nah make any little boy run up and down in her pussy. She nah gonna make no any boy have sex with her, right? So therefore, the man that she feel comfortable with, and she go and work with that, and she work with it for a very long time, and it's so comfortable for her. Yeah, she's independent, she works and everything, but this one man is a man where she rate. Yeah, him don't give her $1, but when she want companionship and sex, he's there. So she just comfortable with the situation. Yeah, some unlucky and get kids. Yeah, some of them even have kids. Some of them have kids. Some of them are live. Some man live double life. Yeah, double whole soul. Get woman with kids and the woman a fight with the kids them, and him have him wife and live with him wife with a different set of kids. None of them don't know each other. Yeah. What a thing. What a thing. What a thing. But when it comes to monetary contribution, it's a tricky subject. It has to be each individual situation that looks on for its merit. But I think every woman has the right to expect something. Yeah, I think so. A woman must take, even if you're in a relationship where you're in a household where you're pooling resources, yeah, man, from time to time, you're supposed to take your wife to dinner, bring her a gift, you know what I mean? Surprise her with some roses to let her feel that, that security of the relationship. Yeah, man. And outside of the relationship, if you're living apart, yeah, man, give the woman something. Yeah, man, give her something. Girls that talk like that, fuck married man, and become comfortable being the side chick. Yeah, man. Yeah, they do. And that's okay because they're comfortable living like that way. Yeah, who am I to say it's wrong or who am I to say it's right? If that's what works for them, that's fine. That is why it's polyamorous relationships, a lot of them are acceptable today because people just figure that if you're gonna have sex with my husband or my man, you might as well just come in the relationship and contribute towards the bill and make my life a little bit more simple and easier by paying less. Yeah, that's why a lot of them are turning to that now. Because it's a lot cheaper to do that. Yeah. Sugar babies are getting paid. Yeah, I saw one of them on the computer today. She's getting millions. Yeah, and she get her boobs done, or her ass done, her lips done. Oh, expensive clothes, cars. Oh God. Yeah. Who fucks for nothing? Oh gosh. Where's the Debbie man? Come on, Debbie. Yeah. So what you're saying that you should barter your vagina for cash? In Debbie? I know a lot of people are indirectly doing it. Yeah. But if a girl that tell me say she not fuck for nothing, then I would ask her quite politely, what is your price? Yeah. Therefore, if you're selling, then I have to know what I'm buying. Yeah, if it's worth it or not. I need to go in the open market. That's what I'm saying. So you have to look at it from the point of view of if you're selling, then you must have a price. And if I am buying, then I have to know what I'm getting for my money. Yeah, but if I'm helping out a situation, then there shouldn't be an amount that is placed on it, but rather than what I can afford to give. That is what I would think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Debbie. Yeah, a nice piece of jewelry. Yeah, a nice piece of jewelry will help out. You said you back, a nice piece of jewelry will help. Yeah, you want to look good, yeah? Straight up, if that's the case, yeah. I think the money is better than the jewelry. Because if it's the jewelry, that is going to be in a safety, that's going to be put aside or away. Yeah, but the money would be better. Yeah, yeah. Taste and buy. Where's the Debbie? Where Debbie there? I hope Debbie's still there. Debbie got Debbie's still there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sex for free. Yeah, man. I would, me personally don't like to feel like I am paying for sex. It just, it just don't feel right. If you're gonna ask me for something, if I can afford to give it, then I'll give it. Or if I feel to give it as a gesture, yeah, because I can afford to give it, then I'll do it. But so then we have to say, oh yeah, every woman has an enterprise under her. It's up to her to make an empire out of it, meaning a loyal man, kids, family, or pay my mortgage, car notes, etc. Okay. Okay, Debbie. All right. All right. Let me split your thing into two. All right. Meaning a loyal man, kids, family. All right. That part is actually a union. That's a marriage. Okay. So within the context of the marriage, yeah, a man is supposed to be the hunter-gatherer of his family. However, if the woman is working now, they're equal contributor. But if you're home taking care of the kids and the family, then that is fine. The second part of your question now, are pay my mortgage, car note. Yeah, um, that's a fuck buddy then, or a man. Yeah, you know what I mean? It would be cheaper to go and buy a prostitute. That is how I would look at it. If you're gonna tell me to pay your mortgage and your car note to have sex with you, then I would think it is cheaper for me to go and buy a prostitute. It's way cheaper, yeah, to do it that way. And I would tell you, no. Yeah, because now you're bartering your vagina for mortgage and car. So I wouldn't take up that offer. I would go out and purchase a prostitute, and I said, I want you to do this and that. Yeah, state exactly what I want. I'd go directly to the vagina market. Yeah, yeah. Shabba said it right. If a man want to pay down upon it, yeah. This encourage gold diggers mentalities. Some have all five. Yeah. I agree with that, Nigel. Yeah. I'm gonna do a series on gold digger. I'm gonna do a series on gold digger. If a man want it, make him pay down upon it. Shabba. Okay. Women need to stop sleeping with men with no positive result. I don't know what you're saying, Debbie, on that one, dear. I don't know what you're saying with that now. I guess you're trying to say that if you're gonna sleep with a man, make sure it's in the context of a relationship. And if it's in the context of a relationship, then he knows what his responsibilities are within the relationship and function accordingly. I guess that's what you're saying. Yeah. And if he's just a fuck buddy, then him have to give you something to be fucking you. I guess that's what you're saying. If I'm wrong, correct me. Yeah, if that's what it is. If he's just a fuck buddy, then there must be a reason why you're fucking him. He is giving you money and making you comfortable. As a result, you're making him comfortable by offering him your vagina. I guess that's what you're saying. Yeah. In that case, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But for the mortgage and the car note, no, I'd go on the vagina market. Because if I'm gonna pay your mortgage and pay for your car note, then in return I'm sacrificing my mortgage and my car note. I'll buy car note. So I wouldn't be able to afford you. Your vagina too expensive for me. I'd have to go on the open market. Yeah, man. Women are not wise. Men will do anything for it. Them will kill fate. Okay? Listen every time you sleep with someone new, you drop a piece of your soul to them. Um, I guess so. I guess so. I mean, because sex is that spiritual to you, then that is what you would be doing. Yeah, that is why you can only sleep with one man. Yeah. But what I've learned about this body here, this avatar, this shell that we carry, yeah, this is what I learned about it. Yeah, this is what I learned about this thing here, this body here, you call. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a vessel. It's a vessel. It can be used. Yeah, man, it can be used. It's a vessel that can be used, wash off and clean and ready to go again. It can be used to do anything. That's why a woman can be a prostitute and still live a regular life. And no one knows. Yeah, because it's just a vessel. It can play the role that it needs to play for the time and then switch to another role and become relevant within that role. So she can be a prostitute at night and a mother in the day, yeah, and a husband 24 hours at the same time. It can just play the role that it needs to play. Yeah, this body here. Yeah, this body here. And the mind wills it to do what it needs to do within the scope that is functioning within that time. It's a vessel. Believe it or not, this body here, this avatar that we carry, is only a vessel. And the mind changes the function within the scope that is being performed at the time. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, so you can talk about soul and body and all of them something there. Yeah, the body will function to what it's supposed to do within that time. That is why a woman can be a prostitute or a man can be a prostitute and then still go home to a husband or a wife and kids and still function like that. I disagree with you on the level. A prostitute cannot be the best mom she can be by selling her pokey on nighttime. A lie I tell. Yeah, being a prostitute breaks you. I don't think so. I don't think so. Me know. All right. Me know a whole heap of prostitute. I'm gonna show you and tell you a story. Yeah. I'm gonna show you and tell you a story. All right. All right. When I was going to college, I know a girl, right, who had a son. She had a son. She got pregnant young, had a son, lived on her house, on her own, in Metro housing, right? Metro housing, right? But she wanted to get off the system and become something in life. And she started dancing in the clubs, right? And getting money from that. Still a mother, still on the system, want to get out of it. Enrolled in college with the additional money that she was getting from dancing and prostituting herself. She used that additional money as a means to educate herself. Yep. And as a result, she was able to graduate from school, get a normal job, came off the system, stop prostituting, use that education, and elevate herself. And she didn't see herself less than a woman. She just feel that instrument that she had could be the vessel to actually her elevating herself. And she did that. She's no longer a prostitute, but a successful businesswoman and a successful mother. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, as I said before, the avatar, she used that. This body. Yeah. Huh? I cannot speak for her. I'm just telling you what she tell me. Yeah, and what I see for myself. Yeah. She's a friend of mine to this day. To this day, she's a friend of mine. Okay? Yeah. She's not prostituting herself anymore. No? No? But she's successful. And she used that as a means to an end. And a lot of people that gone through college have done the same thing. I know more than one person that dance in a lot of clubs, lap dancing people, yeah, while going through university, yeah, and they're successful people in life today. Where's she today? Yeah, man, she's doing very well today. Telling folk, no, she's not doing that anymore. Nope, she come off the system, fully emancipated from it, a successful businesswoman right now. Yeah, and her son, yeah, big man now. Yeah, she was able to pay for him to go to school. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Nadine, my girl. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Yeah, yeah. Maybe she can't sleep at night. Why? Well, I talk to her all the time. She hasn't told me anything like that, so it's possible. I don't know. She hasn't shown any form of mental illness. Not only that, I know people that I work with in my previous job who actually dance in a club, strip club, lap dancing people to university. Yeah, straight. Yeah, straight. Yeah, them go away to university down in Windsor and they go over the bar and dance in a blood cleat strip club, lap dancing people, get through school and end up with good jobs. Yeah, they just did what it took to get by. It was a temporary thing that they had to do, and they just do what they need to do. Them look good, them body set up good, them dance in front of man throw money, give them, and it was simple and easy like that. Yeah, get through college, live how them want to live. When that done, then them go to being somebody else. Yeah, but you can play the role that you want to play at that time in order to accomplish what you want to play. And a lot of us have done that. Believe it or not, we become in the role that we're supposed to. Yeah. Whole heap away. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the psychological effect of it, some people are capable of handling things like that, and while some people are not. But it's not for me to tell a person what your circumstance dictates what you do. That you determine that and what you can live and what you can handle. Yeah? A lot of people, look how much testimony they hear upon the especially CNN. Yeah, if you watch the CNN nonsense channel there, if you watch a channel there, a whole heap of people you hear saying that they've been through this drug dealing and drug dealing, gang banging, and they've overcome that, and now they're a successful business person, they've been to jail and all that. Yeah, the same situation. So we can't point fingers at women because they've done this as a means and they have overcome it, and now we want to look at them differently. No, it's the same thing. Same damn thing. Same damn thing. The circumstances that they were in caused them to do whatever they had to do to get by. And as a result of it, they've now emancipated themselves from that and now in a different course. Yeah. Yeah, why we're going to point fingers at women because they do that? And then it's okay that, oh, you have changed your life from a gangbanger and a drug dealer, and now you're successful in business, and now you straighten out your... It's the same damn thing. The same thing. Same damn thing. Yeah? Yeah, whether you want to believe it or not, the same damn thing. Once a prostitute, always a prostitute. Where they are open. Well, I'm not one to point fingers. It's the same thing, whether you want to believe it or not. This avatar, this body that we have here is a vessel that can be used and turn off and wash it off, and it becomes something else. Yeah, your circumstances sometimes make you what you are. Yeah, and if your circumstances don't change as a result of it, you can become something else. Look how much people baptize. All right, no sure. What if people go to church? Some of them was killers. Some of them were prostitutes. Some of them were evil worshippers, or anything you want to call them. Thieves, liars, and then them go wash themselves in the water and claim so that they're renewed. Yeah. and they're okay and accepted as change. Yeah. Okay and accepted as change. Because them go wash themselves in the water or testify in front of a crowd that God did this to them and they're changed. And you accept that as okay. And then you want to send out a person that used to prostitute themselves because them don't wash themselves in a water. And now they've changed their life and has become something, and you're telling me that no, they're still that? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What about Lady Sir? What about her? What about her? Yeah, what about her now? What about her? God, yeah, let's go to Lady Sir. Let me hear what you have to say now about that. Let me hear what you have to say about that. Yeah. Yeah, they're still psychological messed up. Yeah, no, you're talking about Lady Sir now. Who, you mean, we mean just, yeah, what about Lady? She's psychologically messed up? Lady Sir is psychologically messed up. She said that. She said she's psychologically messed up. You don't believe that she can change her life and now her focus is on something different? Debbie. Yeah. Me tell you, say, you know, the human body, it is a vessel that can be washed off and become something else. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's the damn truth. Yeah. Yeah, so what you want to say? She was in dance hall, she's dancing around, or even being promiscuous and all of these things. And now she decided that she don't want to do that no more and now focus on doing something different. And what you're trying to say is that she cannot have this change? Huh? That's what you're trying to say? The girls that ask guys for monies are psychologically messed up. No, you can't say that, my brother. You can't say that them psychological messed up. Why would they be psychological? If they have a need and they ask, right? It's best if they ask than to steal it. If they have a need and they ask, and the man give it to them, the man can't say no, you know. He can actually say no. But if they ask and the man say yes, they're not psychologically messed up. Yeah, let's see what Debbie have to say here now. Yeah. Saw her last year swearing on stage, skinning out, and now a Christian. We did this before and change her mind. Okay. So what you have to say now? There cannot be a renewal of oneself, Debbie. Because I know, yeah, I am not the same person that I was 25 years ago. Yeah, I'm not the same person. I am not the same person that I was 20 years ago. I am not the same person that I was 15 years ago. And I am not the same person that I am 10 years ago. We're constantly changing. Yeah, we're constantly changing, and our situation constantly changes. And we adapt or change accordingly. Some of us adapt for the better, some of us regress and become worse. Yeah. Yeah. So what happened? So what on? She cannot have a renewal of self more than once, and then a regression. Nothing is permanent about people. Nothing is permanent about people. Yeah. Yeah, if you say it's modified, I fully agree with that. You can modify yourself, and your priority can now change. That's why I'm telling you that the body is a vessel. It can be washed, turned down, and become something else. You can actually do that. You can change. You can change. Yeah, you can't change. All right. So you're saying that she was doing dancehall music and doing all of these things. I don't see nothing wrong with that. That's entertainment. She was born to be an entertainer. Yeah. So she decided that she still want to be an entertainer, but don't want to entertain in that forum to which she was entertaining before. No, she wanted to do it in a church where she's now giving homage to her God and having a different audience to which she's now doing it in a different ways. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Our priorities are now changed. Just the same way as somebody else who used to dance or used to into to prostitution. Now they did that because their circumstances allow them to do that as a means to change. And now that they've gained something out of it, such as an education, a different job now, they now get away from that and now channel that now into a different source of income making. They don't need to go and do that. You're saying that in their hearts and their mind, they're still that. All right, that's what they have to say now. When you put a certain situation, you will always revert back to that. All right, I didn't say that it's not something that they cannot go back to, because your circumstances can now change where you can revert back to that. You see what I'm saying? You can actually revert back and go back. There's nothing wrong with that. A human being, we're constantly changing, and our circumstances is what make us. That's why this body is an avatar. You can't say it won't do. It can. Your circumstances will make the avatar do what it needs to do to survive. Yeah, but human being can actually make changes in their life. And know, instead of doing what they were doing yesterday, decide to change and do something different today, or be representative of something totally different from what they believed prior. Andrew, I'm too deep for you. Maybe it's possible you're too deep for me. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's too deep. Yeah, it's possible. You have just strengthened my point. Yeah, that's what I mean, I guess we're saying the same thing then. I tell you, that the body is an avatar. Yeah, just like what you I probably said. The body is an avatar. You wash it, you tone it down. Tomorrow, it can do something different. Yeah. We are not, let me put it this way. We are not immune from resorting back to something else, because we're people of survival mode. The circumstances will make you what you are. But some things can be a means to an end and a continuous improvement of oneself that you don't need to resort back to. Yeah. So you can't say that because some people were in prostitution before that they will eventually go back to it. Nah. Garbage. No. Some might eventually go back to it. But you can't say that they will eventually go back to it. You can't make a statement like that. That is wrong. That is wrong. What do you mean we never fully change? There's a lot of things that I have changed before in my life. A lot of things that I know better now. And there's a lot of things that you have changed in your life, Debbie, that you will never resort back to. Tons of things. A whole heap of things that you've changed in your life that you will never ever resort back to. You know why? because you were ignorant and gullible before about certain things. Now, through education, yeah, and life experience, yeah, you know differently and otherwise. What do you mean? Yeah. What? Come on. I am still Andrew. Yes, I am still Andrew. What that mean? And you're still you? So what you're saying that there's certain things that you did in your past that you will go back to, Debbie? There's certain things you did in the past that you know that you'll go back to. So what you're saying that everything that you've done before, you will go back to. No, you don't change. I have changed. I have changed, and I'm going to tell you how I've changed. All right? And maybe this is a different topic or subject matter, right? Because remember, I told you that we're program people. From where we are program individuals. Yeah, every single one of us, we're programmed. Yeah. Yeah. When you want to be something else, you are Delvin. At the end of the day, you say you are Andrew. Yeah, I play characters. That's entertainment. Yeah, I play characters. That's entertainment. Whether yeah, yeah, it's entertainment. That's totally different. But remember, I'm gonna tell you that we are all program individuals, and I'm gonna show you why we're programmed. Every single one of us are program individuals. From the day we're born, we were being programmed. You were programmed too. What do you mean? We all programmed. Every single one of us. Right. From the day we were born, we were all programmed to this day, constantly being programmed. Our viewpoints are what we've learned. We constantly being programmed and deprogrammed. Yeah, we are doing things and we take off things and add new things. Yeah, our points are not necessarily ours, but what we learn of other people's points. That's programming. You might think of your own, but you're thinking of what? The information that is stored within you allow you to think. You're like a computer. Yeah, whether you want to believe it or not, true. I tell you, you are a programmed individual. And just like our computers have evolved over time by man putting in new information in it, you have evolved over time by you adding new information to yourself. So some things you spit out, just like a computer, it spit out. Same way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you spit out, you take off things and you add new things. Yeah. The information that you were programmed with probably 20 years ago, now new information now adorns you, and now you now emancipate yourself of those information. So as you change and as new things you learned, you now relieve yourself of some information. But you now program yourself with new information. It's called changes. Change on the outside, clothing, pretending. No one really knows the truth. The matter I tell you, say, you're programmed. You are programmed. Yeah, you're programmed, Debbie, whether you want to believe it. Your ideas are your points that you learned are not from you, but from somebody else. And as you take them on, you know, relieve yourself. No, you don't emancipate yourself. You know, you still have that information in you, but it no longer now drives you as a force, but it's in the background sitting there and not influencing you. Yeah. We're constantly changing human beings. Yeah, information makes us change in human beings. Because we're constantly being programmed with new things. So we're constantly changing and evolving, just like the computer. It's just like the computer. You see, the same way you see the computer is the same way human being in. Garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, so you put garbage in it, garbage is going to spit out of it. It's the same thing with human beings. Yeah, new garbage keep going in us, and we spit out whole garbage and take on new garbage. Yeah, the same way you see our computer evolve and programming is the same damn thing with human being. They could have never create nothing as reflective of a human being more than a computer. It's the same damn thing. Yeah. So you might think that you're thinking based upon how you want to think. You're thinking based upon how people program you to think. It's weird. It's weird. And when you study psychology, it teaches you how humans think. So you can know based upon what's coming out of the man's mouth exactly what he's thinking. Yeah. You lick your head. Then a human, so hold on there. A human being create the computer, you know. I'm gonna lick my head. Then a human being create the computer. So the human being actually put into the computer how human think. Yeah. So when you go in there and you type something, it spits you out what the human being would think about it. What somebody else is thinking of it. You're getting the information of somebody else. Yeah. The Lord program human being. Human being program human being. You might think, you know, we can have a debate on that, but a human being program human being. That is why we go to school. That is why we go to churches. Yeah, that is why we read. That is why, yeah, a human being thinks why I read. Yeah, all of them think that a human being. Human being program human being. You might not believe it, but that's true. Yeah, man. That is why from you a little bit them go to school and them teach you what them want. Them teach you everything. Them teach you how to speak, how to be loyal. You must obey this. Yeah, a human being, a program human being. Yeah, a human being, program human being. Whether you want to believe it or not. We're being programmed from a little bit. And you notice they give you grading. They give you grading. They give you grading, you know. They give you grading in your programming. Now you've reached this age, this grade of program. You're at the basic level of programming. Then you're at the first grade level. Then you're at the second grade level, the third grade level, the fourth. A program, you're being programmed. If God don't want us to understand, you won't. You're programmed to believe that, Debbie. You are programmed to believe that same statement you just make. You didn't think of that statement on your own. You might believe that you think of it on your own, but you were programmed to make that statement. We can debate this another time, but we're getting off topic. But one day you and I are gonna have that debate, Debbie, on this God something that you believe. Yeah, we're gonna have that debate on that God something. Yeah. Because I was programmed just like you, yeah, to believe the God something. Yeah. And I reprogram myself. Or reprogram based upon, yeah, based upon my own understanding. So yeah, I'm being programmed by something different to believe otherwise. You can debate me on that if you want. One day may can have that debate. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because we were given religion. Yeah. So the book was written to give to people, to control people. Simple. It's a program. It's a program book. Yeah, it's a program book that causes you to think according to what's in the book. So you're being programmed by somebody that write a book. Or more than one person if you want. So that's why your viewpoint is based upon the program that is within that book. We're all program people, girl. Whether you want to believe it or not, we're program people. Program. Yeah, that's why man can make man. That's why man I try to make man. Yeah, man a clone man. Yeah, eventually, yeah, they start to clone animals, they're gonna clone man. Yeah, they're a clone man. Yeah, clone man. Yeah, man, I make man. Man make man. Believe it or not. And man, I make clone man. So you can put in the chip and take out the chip when you don't want. Yeah. Now they can't take out your brain. They have to kill you. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna put chip in your head, and then when you misbehave, then just take out the chip and put it in somebody else. Put in another clone thing. Yeah. Yeah, man. Believe it or not. Program people. All program people. Yeah. Yeah, man. And then program you for live, you know. Then program you to live your life cycle. Whether you want to believe it or not, the life cycle that you live is programmed. Yeah. Programmed to. That programmed to. The food where you eat. Yeah. Yeah, man. The food where you eat, this enslave over a period of time for shorten your lifestyle with all these diabetes and all of them. Yeah, program them sitting there too. Yeah, so whether you want to believe it or not, we're program people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Dorothy. Unscripted, anything goes. You don't know we're on the show for a long time, and we're gonna wrap up the show. But this is a nice show. Yeah, man. I only for different points that I haven't covered in this. If a relationship, anyways, forget about that. So yeah, man. So each relationship has to actually be taken in its merit, and actually whatever is required within that relationship is what needs to be done. So if a man need to give money, yeah, then he should give the money. And if a woman need to ask for the money, then she should ask for the money, regardless. Money runs the world. Yeah. So when you get paid, yeah, make sure the money is divided up how it's supposed to be divided. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Straight up. Big up on yourself, people. So we're gonna end the show right there. Yeah, we divert a little bit. But we can actually, I don't mind debating anyone. I do not mind debate. The only thing you're gonna do when you debate somebody, the worst thing can happen is you learn something. And I don't mind learning from anyone. Yeah. I don't mind learning. Yeah, you proved me wrong. That is, yeah, I learned something. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But I will defend my point. I will defend my point. Yeah, straight up. And you can defend your points. But you can learn from me too. And I can learn from you. That's just the bottom line. Or we can disagree. That is okay too. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Straight up communication is good. So people, remember to embrace conservative viewpoints. Yeah, that is a program thing too. Yeah. And we don't have badges nor guns, but we are tax-paying citizens, so we must support our police. So until tomorrow. Yeah, we're here 7 o'clock again tomorrow. We have a nice topic tomorrow we're gonna talk about Auntie and I. Yeah, tomorrow. Lottery scamming. Yeah, lottery scamming tomorrow. Auntie and I. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. So until tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I love you. Yeah, man, Delvin. Yeah, man, I love you. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye, everyone. Mwah. Share the video, please. Thank you.